right. All right. All right.
What's going on, sir?
What's up, man? How you doing?
I'm doing good.
All right. All right. Looks like we have Ty on the call as well. Got Miss Artisha on the call. All right. And Miss Bonetta let me know she won't be able to make it this evening. Let's see. All right. Everybody else did see, so we're good to go with that. Perfect. All right. Cool. So let's jump into the information for this evening. I'm gonna just keep it real basic and simple. This evening, just want to go over just this new culture of this new team that we're building right now. So super excited about that as we focus on building our business, building our organization. So just want to go ahead and set that precedence right now. Is our goal is, and I'm gonna pull up something for you so you can, hopefully you got a pen and paper available so you can write some notes. Our goal here is to build this business fast, very fast. And basically what we want to do is in 3 years or less, we want you on track, if not already there, to have cash flow $1 million in my econ. Okay, cash flow meaning take it one step further. You want you to have liquid in your account as a millionaire. Okay, as a millionaire. Now here's how we want you to accomplish that goal. If you go, I'm gonna pull it up on YouTube real quick. I want you to write this down. Okay, if you go to YouTube, let me pull it up, and this is recorded, and I'll make sure you get the recording. But this is the culture of our team. This is what everybody's working on. But if you go to YouTube and type in Speed Wealth with T. Harv Eker, Speed Wealth, okay? Let's see which training you want to listen to. Let's see. Pull this up. It's called Speed Wealth by T. Harv Eker. Okay, here it is right here. Some feedback. Hold on one second. All right. So it's called Speed Wealth by T. Harv Eker. It's right here on YouTube. Hold on, let me mute somebody up real quick. It's not muted up. Okay. All right. So Speed Wealth by T. Harv Eker. Now, I want to be very clear about what we're doing here at MyEcon. Our goal is to reach personal financial success. What I find is that we have so much information that's given to us, so much information that's thrown our way, is that we get caught up in that information, and when you have so much, you don't do anything. Okay, so we want to really narrow it down to one, our personal financial success system, the training and education that you get here at MyEcon. And I'm gonna go over the places where you can get that at. I want you to put that in your book of information that you want to really plug into. Okay, but in addition to that, I want you to put Speed Wealth in there, because we are a building organization. We want to make sure that you build a strong asset that will pump out tons of money for you. Okay, so I'm gonna hammer this home every time we get on here. You want to hear me talk about Speed Wealth, and we'll even do a training on the principles of Speed Wealth. But you need to download this or listen to it on YouTube. Download it, put it on your phone or whatever, and you need to listen to it as much and as often as possible. Okay, the premise of Speed Wealth is that you should be a millionaire in 3 years or less. So if we follow those guidelines, I think he gives like 7 things or 8 things that you guidelines that you need to follow. And if you follow those guidelines, you will be a millionaire in 3 years or less. And they coincide right along with MyEcon. I'm not taking you on another ship. Okay, they coincide right directly with MyEcon, and we want to get results. We want you to have results. So whatever date that you started, you need to sit down and mark 3 years from now. Okay, 3 years from now, with 2022, you should be a millionaire. We will have millionaires popping out of our team right, in 3 years or less. Okay, that's going to happen. You just need to make sure that your name is on that roll. All right. Second thing is this is a must on our team as a building organization. 2019, we have turned over a new leaf that we are a building organization. Okay, building assets. We practice cash, asset, cash. We've already done the cash flow side. Now it's time for us to build the assets so that we can pump that money and pour it into our investments, which will produce cash for us in our sleep. So in order to do that, we want you to be in 2 years or less, 24 months or less from today. Okay, we want you to be a CEO Infinity with 1,000 active associates in your organization. That will pay you a residual of $8,000 every single month. Okay, let me stop sharing real quick. That will pay you a residual of $8,000 every month, whether you show up or not. Now, for all those we're all masters of the compensation plan, and if not, you need to go into your back office and make sure you get that, you listen to the compensation video and understand how we get paid here. Don't wait for somebody else to teach you how to do it. This is your money, okay? Understand that Mr. Curry said that 20% of the people will do 80% of the work. So your residual will be $8,000 a month residual. That's $100,000 a year, right at 96,000. You can, I'll call it walk away drinking out of the coconut. Now, you will also receive passive income. That means you will have at least 1,000 people in your organization. So when you have 1,000 people in your organization and 20% of them are doing business, let me pull out the calculator real quick. In 2 years or less, this is where you absolutely must be, or everybody will be looking at you like, what is wrong with you? What are you doing wrong? Okay, what instructions aren't you following? That's the culture that we want to create in our Young Wealth Builders team, okay, amongst our team. Now, 20% of 1,000, 20% times 1, I can do that in my head, my own. Okay, is 200. Okay, so that means 100, and that's 20%. Okay, so that means 200 people a month will make one sale or bring aboard one recruit. So 200 times, okay, so that means 200 people out of that 1,000 every month will produce. Okay, you're already getting $8,000 a month residual. Now you're also going to get passive income of 20% in your organization. So when you hit CEO Infinity, your passive income at that level is right now is $12.50 per sale. Okay, so 200, you multiply that times 1250. That's an additional $2,500 on top of the 8,000, which is 10 grand a month. So your income will be right around 10 grand a month. Okay, so that's where you're expected to be. Now, know that it will continue to grow, because guess what? A minimum of 200 people are joining your organization every month. So that means your residual is going to continue to grow, right? And the people in your organization just went from 1,000 to 1,200. So you do the math, okay? But at minimum, you need to be at a 6-figure residual income 2 years for less, or we will have problems. Okay, and that's the culture again that we're creating amongst our team. All right, any questions on that? Hey, Miss Sheila, see you on the line there. All right. So how do we accomplish that? Real easy. Duplication. Okay, replication, duplication, meaning teaching others how to do the business. I'm not going to go into that right now, but if you're just getting started, your goal, or any of your new teammates that's just getting started, your goal is to put 3 new people on their team right away. Okay, and if those 3, and I'll just run the numbers down, how you can have 1,000 people on your team is 3 9. Let me pull it up for you real quick. All right. So it'll look like this right here. If you can see my screen, it'll be 3, 9, 27, 81, 243, 729. So you get 3 people on your team. Teach those 3 how to get 3. That turns into 9. You can do it each month. Teach those 3 how to get 3. That's 27, 81, 243, 729. Now that's not going to happen month after month, because then it'll be done in 6 or 7 months. But we say over a 2-year period, you allow your efforts to compound. You should have at least 1,000 people on your team. All right. So that's how you can get that done. Okay. So really, really, really keep those things in mind. Keep those in your heart, because that's where this team is going. All right. Any questions on that? Moving right along. Moving right along. All right. We also want to welcome new teammates on the team as well. We want to welcome Wade back to the team. And also Ms. Ty is on the call as well. So we want to welcome them also to tonight's call, and welcome to the team. And see some really some big exciting things happening with those individuals. So really, really excited to see how this grows over the next few months. And we'll show everybody how this thing is done. We're missing a few players tonight, but the show must go on. All right. So what we want to do, I hope you're taking notes tonight, because I'm just going over a lot of things that we need to, that's going to establish the culture of our team, so that you know what's going on. Write this down as well. Repetition is going to be the mother of learning. A lot of times, again, you think you need to learn something new. I think I need to learn something new. I need to learn something new. I've been learning to go back to the things that I've purchased or got a hold of and did not master. Somebody told me the other day, is why are you getting something new if you haven't mastered the stuff that you got when you first started? Okay, master something, become good at something, and then build your business, okay, with those tools. So repetition is going to be the mother of learning. So you want to continue to, whatever it is that we're implementing, you want to master it. You got to master it, okay? So with that being said, the first thing that we need to master, y'all, is the 6 P's, okay? We need to master the 6 P's, which is prospect, peak and pass, present, plug in, and then promote. So most people, I see Ms. Sheila on the call. Are you on the call, Ms. Sheila?
Yes.
Okay. All right. Most people know the 6 P's. However, we want you to master it. Okay. We want. Okay, there we go. So master fundamentals of 6 P's. We want you to master the 6 P's. Am I sharing my screen here? I don't think so. Okay.
No.
Okay. I'm sorry about that. All right, here we go. So we want you to master, everybody to master the 6 P's. So what we're going to do is, when a new person gets started, so I'm going to put this out there, I'm looking for trainers, all right? So as we bring people aboard, I want you to see yourself in 2 lights. One, I need to learn this, I need to master it, and then I need to also become good at training others on how to do this. Because what we're going to do is, we're going to create a program so that people can reach the goal of CEO Infinity in 2 years or less. We're going to put together a training program where people can come in and focus on what they need to focus on, so that they can hit CEO Infinity in 24 months or less. Okay. So, and the way that's going to happen is they have to, again, master certain areas. So what I'm saying is the 6 P's, the prospect, peak and pass, present, plug in, and then promote. We know you have that down, but you, over the next 60 days, when a new person gets started, we want to give them at least 60 days to master that. And the way that you know that you master that is if you're hitting EVP gold. So in 60 days or less, if you're not an EVP gold, then you probably have not mastered that process. Now, it's not just prospect, peak and pass, present, plug in, and promote. It's can you handle people when they have their questions? Can you handle people when they say, is this a pyramid, or how much money you making, or is it going to cost me anything to get started before you even send them anything? You got to be able to have these things mastered, okay, so that you can go on to the next level, the next phase, all right? So after 60 days, so we're going to have a training over the next 60 days where you master that. And then once you hit EVP gold, we want you to graduate to the next 90 days, which would be becoming a master recruiter, a master builder, where you can recruit anybody on site. You can prospect, you know how to recruit, you know what to say, and do that for your teammates. So we want you to focus on that for 60 days. Again, the 6 P's. And then I'm gonna need a trainer because we're gonna move over to recruiting, all right? And we'll need a trainer to continue to teach the new people how to master the 6 P's. We'll have another training so that everybody's not getting the same stuff over and over again. We'll have another training for our EVP goals and up who are mastering the recruiting and the closing process for themselves and their new teammates, okay? Once you master that, you'll master that by hitting EVP Platinum, okay? Then from Platinum to Infinity, you'll master being a visionary for your team, for your entire team, how to move your team to bigger and better. And you'll learn vision, okay, over the next 90 days. You'll learn how to create a vision and be able to speak that vision over your team and move your team based upon your vision, all right, from a Platinum to Infinity. And once you hit Infinity, then you take the last, it's like 16 months from there, between the 16 months to 24 months, which will take you all the way to your 24 months, then you will focus on just becoming a master builder and building this thing to 1,000 or more and hitting your 6-figure goal and hit CEO Infinity, all right? So but we'll need a trainer at each level because I won't be able to train everything. I'm gonna need to keep moving up the ranks as well and teaching the new leaders as they go up. And then we'll have a new leader, an EVP Gold, teach the recruiting. We'll have an EVP Platinum, teach visionary. And then we'll have a ton of Infinities teaching how to be a master builder, all right? So we want to move everybody through the process. We want everybody to have success here, okay? This is not one person win, which is everybody wins who come in and put forth the effort, all right? And we want to keep a culture where you feel like either I need to succeed or I need to resign, okay? Because we don't want you in the middle just floating, just existing. We want you to come in here and get results, okay? And we don't want you lollygagging around. We want you to feel uncomfortable that if you've been around here 3 years and you're not even an EVP Gold yet, you should not feel comfortable. You should not feel comfortable on a builder's team, okay? You should be at 6 figures plus. So we don't want you to feel comfortable. We want you to ship up or ship out. All right. Cool. Any questions on that? It's gonna be some heavy stuff going on. All right. Boom, boom, boom. 6 P's real quick. So let's run through that real quick. I have Wade, he's kind of familiar, and I have Miss Sheila on the line. So who's going to help me out?
Yeah, I can go.
All right, all right. Okay. So, Ms. Sheila, are you available as well?
Yes.
Okay. So I'll go with Wade first, and then what I have is Ms. Sheila walk me through a peek and the 6 P's on the back end. So I'll walk Wade through from my perspective, and then I want Ms. Sheila to either walk me or somebody else through, because again, we got to get you, and then I also want to hear your take on if you can share a little bit from Game Changer if you have anything to share from that as well.
Okay.
We're open to that as well. So the 6 P's, if you're taking notes again, is prospect, peak and pass, presentation, plug in, and then promote. Okay. So if you're taking notes, listen very closely and take good notes, and then also know that this is recorded, and I'm going to do a training sometime this week on the 6 P's book so that we be able to hand that to our new teammates. And I'm in the process of, as you can see, doing a new fast start training based upon us building that we can plug our new teammates into once they get started as well. So we'll get everybody up to speed and get this thing going towards speed wealth. All right. So if you're ready, Wade, we can get it rolling.
Yes, I'm ready.
All right. So I'm going to start off with a prospecting. I'm always going to take up my prospect from a standpoint of making more money. As I was telling Ty today, I said, hey, we want, when we bring people aboard, we want to talk to them about making money. Why? Because we build the whole system, cash, asset, cash. Once they come in, we're going to teach them how to increase their cash flow. But the main thing that's going to get them to financial freedom in a decent amount of time is building an asset that's going to take care of them. So I'm not talking to them about their W-4. I'm not talking to them about their credit, unless that conversation comes up. But ultimately, I'm going to let them know that we are in the process of expanding our operations, and I'm looking for somebody to want to make some additional income outside of what they currently do. So when it comes to prospecting, you got to get you a line that you are comfortable with. You want to master something. You don't want to keep changing it. You want to have something that you say that if I called you at 2 o'clock in the morning, you wake up and say, yeah, do you keep your options open for earning additional income outside of what you're currently doing? What's going on? So you want to have something. That's what I mean by master. Okay. So everything that I say from this point on, you want to get, you don't have to say what I say, but you need to have something that you mastered that you can say it in your sleep. Okay. We want you to be masters of the first level. Go to EVP Gold so that we can get you to the goal and now become a EVP Gold and start becoming a master recruiter. So with that being said, so I'm gonna give Wade a call. He's a friend of mine. So say, Wade, what's going on, man?
What's going on, man? How you doing?
Good. Hey, man, I know you're busy. You got a lot going on, but I just want to give you a call. I ran into an opportunity. I ran into something, and I want to know if you keep the options open for earning additional income outside of what you're doing right now.
Oh, yeah.
Okay. So without me trying to break it all down to you, what I'm going to do, man, is I like to send you over a quick 5-minute video that's going to explain a little bit about what we do. It's a financial education company. We teach about money. I'm sending over a quick 5-minute video that explains a little bit about the company and what we do and how we make money. And then I'll call you back after you watch it. I just want to find out if you want more information or not. How does that sound?
Sure, that's awesome. I'll take a look at it.
Okay. So if I sent that over to you right now, Wade, how soon can you take a look at it so I can get back on the phone with you?
5 minutes. I can take a look at it right now.
Okay. So my time is 8:55. I can call you back at 9:10. You would have looked at it by then?
That'd be perfect.
Okay. So I'm confirming, y'all, that he's going to watch it, and I can call him back at a specific time. These are vitally important. You can't leave your business hanging in the air. All right. So I'll send him over the video. He watched it. I'll call him back. Wait, this is Andre.
Yeah, what's going on, Dre?
Hey, buddy, you get a chance to watch that video?
Yes, I did.
All right. Do you like good information, huh?
Oh, yeah, amazing stuff.
Awesome. The only question I got for you, man, is do you want more information based upon what you saw?
Yes, sir.
Perfect. Now what I'm going to do, Wade, is I'm going to send you over the whole enchilada. It's a whole entire presentation that's going to break everything down about who we are, what we do, and what we're looking for. All right. And that's about 40 minutes long. Can you prioritize at least 40 minutes to take a look at that?
Yeah, I think I could do that.
Okay. You think or you know?
I know I can do that.
Okay, perfect. So I'm getting me some certainty right here. So, all right, so I'm gonna send that over to you. You don't have to watch it right now, but when could I follow back up with you within the next 24 hours? Can you watch it within the next 24 hours?
Yeah, could we do around this time tomorrow?
Yeah, that's perfect. That's perfect. Okay.
Okay, that'll work.
All right, so I'm gonna send that over to you. Like I said, it's about 40 minutes long. You want to watch it with probably an ink pen and a sheet of paper. Write down any questions you might have, and as minimal distractions as possible. Okay, but what I like to do is when I get back on the phone with you, and I'll call you back tomorrow about 9 o'clock. I'm not sure, but I'll probably have the person that's working with me that introduced me to it. I'll probably have them on the phone with me as well to help answer any questions. Sounds good?
Oh, okay, great. Yeah, that sounds excellent.
Awesome, awesome. You're gonna like what you hear. So I'm gonna get that over to you right now, and then we'll talk tomorrow 9 o'clock. Sounds good?
All right, sounds good.
One thing before we go, Wade.
Yes.
If anything comes up, you're not able to keep that appointment, I need you to let me know in advance. Can you do that for me?
Yes, I can.
Okay. And if anything comes up on my end, I'm not able to keep that appointment, I would give you the exact same courtesy. I appreciate that.
Okay, thank you.
Perfect, perfect. So I send that information over to him. So I prospected him, I piqued his interest, I passed him on to the video, and now I sent him over the presentation. Now let's see if we can plug him in. So call him back. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Wade, this is Andre. How you doing?
I'm doing all right. How you doing?
Good, good, good. Did you get a chance to watch that video?
Yeah, I got a chance to watch it.
Okay. Did you watch all of it? Don't sound like you watched all of it.
Yeah, I watched a good amount of it, but this wouldn't be one of those pyramid type things, would it?
Did you watch it all?
Yes.
Okay, because if you watched it all, he said in the presentation, if you're looking for a pyramid, then this is not for you.
Yes, I was aware of that. Yeah, you're right.
He said it in the presentation. So if that's what you're looking for, man, we don't do that stuff over here. That's illegal. So is that
Well,
what you're
good. That's not what I'm looking for.
Oh, okay, yeah. We don't deal with that stuff, man. I won't mess around with that. But anyway, real quick, like I said, man, I'm glad you watched it. I have my business partner on the line as well. The guy who introduced me to it. So I'm gonna have him jump on the line, and he's doing big things in the company. He's tearing it up, and so I want you to get a chance to meet him. Boom. So then I introduce myself. So I come on the line and say, hey, Wade, how's everything, man?
Everything's good.
Good. So Andre told me you had a chance to watch a video about our company and what we do. Good information?
Yes, sir. That was excellent information.
Perfect. What'd you like best about what you saw?
Well, I like that the fact how it showed you how we was going to be able to produce extra income. I'm always open to extra income opportunities. So
awesome. Okay. I'm gonna stay on my regular script here, but I'm learning some new stuff. I'm mastering my situation too, but I'll stay on the regular. So I say, so you like the fact that you're able to earn additional income and stuff like that, you said?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Yeah, that was most important to me, man, because one of the things that me and my wife wanted to do is not only did we want a business way, but we wanted a business that allow us to have passive and residual income so that we can be free and nobody can put their thumb on us and tell us what to do and when we had to do it. So that was vitally important that if we ever got involved in the business, that those things, residual and passive income, was a must. So, man, with that being said, Wade, what questions do you have about what you saw, if any?
Nothing really at the moment. The video probably pretty much explained it all.
Okay. All right. So since you don't have any questions, I got a couple of questions for you. Do you see an opportunity for yourself here or not?
Yes, I do.
Okay. And if we were to work together, do you have a minimum of 7 to 10 hours a week that you can be able to plug into your business? to build your business?
Yes, I can fit that in.
Okay, okay. And we also have we have training on Monday nights at 8:30 p.m. It's normally about an hour long, and we teach you how to build this business. It's very imperative that a person that joins our team that they plug into our training so that they can have success. Is that something that you can commit to?
Yes, I can.
Perfect, perfect. And I'll probably be training you personally. Me and your person that's introducing you to the business will be working with you hand in hand. But in order for us to get the best results, Wade, we look for people that are coachable and teachable and trainable. Would you say you're coachable?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. And last but not least, Wade, I know you saw in the video that it takes about $50 to get started, which is chump change, and $35 a month. Is that something that you can commit to in order to build your business, to build financial freedom for yourself and your family?
Oh, yes, I can commit to that.
Awesome, awesome. So, any questions before we get you started then?
No questions at all.
Okay, all right, cool. And last but not least, Wade, I forgot to ask you this question. While you were watching that video, you probably thought about 3 people. I know you about 3, 5, maybe 10 people who you, as you were watching it, you were saying in your mind, man, so-and-so need to hear this. Is that true?
Yes.
Okay. And who's that? Name one person you were thinking about that should be getting involved in what we do, should know about what we do?
My mom.
Your mom? Cool, cool. So you want to introduce her to this?
Yes.
Awesome, awesome. So we're gonna get you rocking and rolling. How soon can we get your mom on the phone and introduce her to this information? I want to get somebody on your team right away, show you some success.
I think I should be able to tell her about the information tomorrow. We probably could get her on the phone tomorrow.
Okay, okay. And I'm glad you said it that way because I forgot one of my questions. Will you allow me to help you to share this information with your friends and family?
Yes, I will.
Okay, all right, because I'm going to show you the best way to do it so that you can get results. Cool. All right, Wade, well, welcome aboard, man. Welcome to the team, and let's get you rocking and rolling.
All right, thank you.
Plugged in. Now we're going to turn around and teach them how to do the exact same thing, promote. Good stuff, good stuff. Any questions on that, anybody? Good job, Wade. Good business, good business. All right, so these are the things that we're going to work on. We're going to work on mastering that so that you master that process. Once you got that mastered, then you teach your new teammates that. You put them in the mastering the 6 P's process. They should be able to master that in 60 days. If they got a list of 10 to 15 people and they can master this process, there's no way. I think EVP Gold is like 7 active associates now. It used to be 10. 7. If you can't hit EVP Gold in 60 days, we're working with the wrong person. Okay? So, and I mean that. All right? Now, Ms. Sheila, you ready?
Okay.
Uh-huh. All right, all right. I'll let you work with Wade, so I'll let you work with Wade again if he's available.
You want me to do exactly what you did?
Yes.
That's cute, Andre. That's really cute. Okay.
To the best of you. Hey, that's why it's called mastering the process, Michelle. We gotta get you good. We gotta get you. Gotta have a process that you master so that you can duplicate.
Okay. Wade, we're gonna go with this, right?
Yes, ma'am.
All right. Ring, ring.
Hello.
Wade, how you doing?
Hey, I'm doing all right. How you doing?
All right. You busy? Is it a good time to talk?
Yes, I have some time.
Okay, thank you. Listen, I ran into something really phenomenal. And are you keeping your options open outside of what you're doing now?
Oh, yes, I always keep them open.
Good. Well, this opportunity is that I'm going to share with you. It's a 5-minute video, and I would like to send it over to you. So when do you think you could have time to watch it?
5 minutes. I believe I can take a look at it now.
Okay, so well, thank you. If you take a look at it now, I'm going to call you back and I'm just going to basically want to know if you like more information. So are you okay with that?
Yes, I'm okay with it.
Okay, so in 5 minutes, or let's say 10 minutes, I'll call you back. See, it's 9 o'clock right now, so that'll be about 9:10. I'm going to call you back and see about the video, and we'll talk then. Is that okay?
Oh, yes. Sounds like a plan.
Okay, I'm going to send you that link. Talk to you in a few.
All right. Talk to you later. Bye.
Bye. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, wait, did you have time to watch that video?
Oh, yes. I took a look at it. Great stuff.
Great stuff, exactly. What was the best thing that you like about what you saw?
Well, I liked it how he said he was able to take the people out to eat and write the burger off.
Wow, I like that part too. I think a lot of people would like that part because we're always out and doing things and need to know how we can deduct our lifestyle. So listen, would you like more information?
Yes, I would.
Okay, well, I'm going to send you this time a 40-minute presentation, but I'm going to need to follow up with you again. What time would that be best for you?
Can we do tomorrow around 5 o'clock p.m.?
Sure, 5 o'clock tomorrow would be okay. But the only thing I'm going to ask you is when I call you back, I want you to, well, really, I want you to watch. Make sure you take notes, so when I call you back, you'll have notes that, for possible questions that you want to ask me. Hey, and another thing, I'm going to have my mentor on the line for things that are a little bit beyond my reach at this moment. So is that okay with you?
Yes, it is.
One more thing, if you're not able to keep this appointment, I really, really would like for you to let me know. And the same thing about me. If I can't keep this time for 5 o'clock tomorrow, then I make sure I will tell you. Is that okay with you?
Okay, that sounds great.
Great. Well, I tell you what, I'm going to send you that presentational link. Remember, it's 40 minutes. And don't forget to have your pen and pencil ready to take some notes. And I'll talk with you then, 5 o'clock tomorrow. Bye, Wade.
Okay. Talk to you then. See you.
Thank you. Bye-bye. Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, Wade. This is Sheila Morton. How you doing?
Hey, I'm doing all right. How you doing?
All right. Did you have a chance to watch that 40-minute video that I sent you?
Not really. I had a few things going on with my kids and things like that. So I had a chance to watch a little bit, but not all the information.
Well, wait, I'm really going to need you to watch it all because it's so phenomenal, and just missing a little bit of it is not getting you enough information. So I tell you what, will you be able to finish that video today?
Yes, I can.
Okay, so if you finish that video today, what time would you say that you could watch it? Watch it all.
Okay, it's 5 o'clock right now. Can you give me till 7:30?
I tell you what, I will give you to 7:30, so that means about 7:45. I will give you a call, and then we can talk about everything else that is on that video. Is that okay with you?
All right, that sounds great.
Okay, don't forget the pencil and pen, take your notes, and as well, don't forget the reminder that my mentor will probably be on the line with me for further questions, okay?
Yes, ma'am. I'll be ready this time.
All right, thank you so much. I'll call you back at 8 o'clock, then go quarter
All
to
right.
8. All right, bye-bye.
Bye.
Ring, ring.
Hello?
Hey, Wade, this is Sheila Morton again. Did you get a chance to watch all of the video this time?
Oh, yes. Yes, I did.
It's a very, very important notes on that video, important information on video, would you say?
Yes, it was interesting stuff. He seemed like he knows what he's talking about.
Oh, yes, he does. And one more time, on this particular video, what was the most interesting thing or the best thing that you saw that you liked on this video?
I would say I liked the part when he said, I liked the part where he said,
did you hear about the income shifting? Do you understand that part?
Yes, and I never heard that before. Yes, I did.
Yes, when the first time I heard that, I was just so happy about this system. I had really never heard about it either. Yeah, exciting stuff, isn't it?
Heck yeah.
Okay. So listen, do you have any questions for me? Is there anything that else that we can talk about the video? I do have my mentor on the line, and I'd like for him to talk with you as well. Was there any questions on? Did you have your pencil and pen? Or did you write out anything for me?
No questions at the moment. No.
Okay. Well, look, let's talk to my mentor, Andre. Andre, you on the line?
Yes, but go ahead and finish it out, Michelle.
I don't know. I don't finish it out. I got to that part and I'm closed. Okay. So, Wade, oh, Andre, I stopped there because I don't know. So you have to help me with this part.
Okay.
Is this the closing part right here?
Right. Perfect.
Okay.
Perfect. No, that's good. You did excellent. Excellent. So at this point, he said he didn't have any questions.
Mm-hmm.
He didn't have any questions based upon what he saw. Now, what you want to do at this point, especially since he doesn't have any questions,
Mm-hmm.
you don't want to go right in and say, you can say, well, it sounds like you're ready to get started.
Okay.
Well, yeah, go ahead and say that and see what he says.
Okay, Wade, sounds like you're ready to get started. Is that true?
Yes, I seen the price though. Today's Wednesday. I probably wouldn't have the money until Friday.
Okay, Wade. Sounds like that you need the system along with what we have. So listen, this is $49.95. So you're saying you won't be able to have it for Friday, and today is Monday. Is that true? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah. Yes.
Okay. So wait, I tell you what we're going to do. All right, Andre, I don't know what to do. Talk to me.
You know what we're going to do. All right, excellent. No, you did great. You did great. So what I would do at this point is, number one, since he didn't have any questions, I'm kind of up in the air because I'm getting a feel of who I'm bringing aboard. Because again, I'm not trying to close him. I'm trying to find a business partner, somebody that I can trust, and somebody I can work with that's going to be here. So if he has no questions and he's ready to sign up, and I said, sound like you're ready to get started. So that's a testing of the waters. Sounds like you're ready to get started. He said, yes, but I don't have the money. Well, he went from no questions to yes, I'm ready to get going. My thing is, from there, I'm going to ask you what Miss Artisha said, Sheeta, that was really good. I would find out, why would he join? Why would you? What do you see an opportunity? What do you see in the opportunity that will benefit you? I want to hear a little bit more. I want to hear him talk a little bit about what's important to him. You say, hey, I can see a way. I want to see what's going to call. Why are you joining? What's causing you to join? And then, so I want to talk about that. So I say, wait, you don't have the money till Friday. Okay, that's cool. And then I say, okay, let me ask you a question, Wade. What is causing you to join? Why would you get started? Why are you looking to get started with us?
Okay, Wade. So I understand you said you won't have any money until Friday. So let me ask you a question. What's your why? Why would you join this particular type of business? What are your needs? What are you trying to benefit from this particular business?
Well, I have a wife and 2 kids, and I want a college fund set up for my kids. And I would like to bring in a lot more income for my family so I could take vacations and do things of that nature.
Okay. Well, I can see that you have a lot that you want to accomplish, Wade. So I can see that you really do need this particular type of business, because that's what we deal with. We deal with personal financial success, and you can have personal financial success in this business. What do I do next, Andre?
Okay. So you said, I'm going to ask him one more question. I say, so in order to achieve those goals, he even said it in the video, in order to achieve those goals, Wade, how much money do you feel you need to make in order to be able to achieve that goal?
Okay, Wade. In order to achieve those goals, Wade, you're talking about having more money to support your wife and kids and college fund, and you're saying that you want to go on vacation. How much money would you think that you would need to achieve those particular goals?
I would say 10,000 a month.
Mm,
10,000 a month.
yeah.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay. Okay.
That's a lot, right, Andre? For immediately?
No. No.
Nope. That's good.
Yeah. Yeah.
Wait, that's good. Talk to me, Andre.
So the bigger the better. If he said 100,000 a month, you'd be like, well, you know that the bigger, the more he wants, the more it's going, it's going to take the time to build it. And the question is again, are you willing to put forth the effort to make that happen? If we can show you how to do it, our system will allow you to be able to hit that goal. So I just need to know and then, Michelle, you want to have a few commitments that's important to you. You don't have to have mine. You can have yours, but write down a few commitments that you would need, that you see that people need in order to be successful here. And one's, I would say copy mine until you get yours. One's being coachable. Two is being able to show up to training. Three is, making sure that you can pay the $34.95 each month, be committed to that. And I might be forgetting one, but those are the commitments that we look for. And what that does is that takes you from being a salesperson trying to sell them or get them to you being an actual recruiter, business builder, and bringing aboard new business partners, because you're letting that person know that they're getting the feeling that you're not trying to get me to join to get my money, but you're actually looking for business partners. And on top of that, you have standards. Most people don't have standards, right? So people want to be a part of something that's real and that has standards, and that not just you won't get my money and never talk to me again and throw me a kit and then go try to find somebody else. That's not what this is about, So we want you to actually have success here. In order for you to have success, I was in the Air Force. And when I wanted to be in the Air Force, but they said, you got to pass our 6 weeks of basic training first, bro. Once you pass that, then you got to go through 8 more weeks of technical training. And then after that, you got to prove yourself each rank, to move up in this organization. So this is not, anybody can't just join. You got to prove yourself. So it's the same way here. A recruit is not a recruit until you have a recruit. So we need to, if Wade doesn't have the money to start till Friday, that's fine. That money don't even go to me. That go to my econ. I want to know if you have credibility with people. That's another thing. Can you put together a list of 10 to 15 people, 15 to 20 people, 25 to 50 people, so that we can share this information? And will you allow me to help you to share that information with them? Yes. Because that's what most people don't do. They want to go and do it on their own. They don't want to plug in a training. And then they say, it don't work. Well, because you didn't do the things that it takes to work. And I didn't, as a leader, make sure you do those things. Okay. So that's what we're forming here when you bring in new people aboard. You master that. And recruiting is a breeze. Recruiting will be a breeze. All right, good stuff. I'm gonna back up just a little bit. We got about 10 minutes and just go through that process. And Sheila did everything. She prospected them, peaked, passed, sent the video over, did good on that. She scheduled a follow-up before sending over the presentation. These are little things you want to remember. She also let them know that if anything comes up, please let me know in advance so that we can reschedule. You run your business like a business. Make sure people respect your time because you respect your time. She also let them know that I will have my business partner on as well. Let's see, and make sure that he finished the video. Now, when she got back on, he said, I didn't finish it. Great. She put him back on, which was excellent. And then had him finish it, rescheduled for another time, and then got back on the phone to do the follow-up. So that was perfect. Now what you want to do, Michelle, you want to master what you say every time, over and over. Say the exact same thing You want to continue to tweak it to get it tighter, but you want to have a foundation of things that you say the same time over and over. You don't have to write it out word for word, but you want to get a feel again so that you know it by heart. Okay. And if I can just give you a few tips. Let's see here. I wrote down a few notes. It says call. Okay. All right. So I think you said I'm gonna call you back. Yeah, we want to call you back after you watch the information, the peak and pass video. And so you want to let him know that we want to call you back to find out if you want more information. And then on the peak and pass, when you call him back for the peak and pass, you ask him what did he like best. That's not a bad question to ask on the peak and pass, but I want to keep that closed as much as possible from the peak and pass, because what happens is after they only watch a 5-minute video, they want to ask a ton of questions. So I want to control that conversation and keep that closed as much as possible. So what I say is you control the conversation by questions. So I say, did you watch that video? Yep. Good information, huh? Yep. I don't want to know what you like best because that's an open question. So now he got to talk to me. And then now, well, tell me a little bit more about how much money you make. What I got to do? This one, you don't want that. You want to go, did you watch the information? Yep. Want more information? Good information, huh? Yep. Do you want more information? Yep. And then great, let me send you over this video. So you control that, you keep that, and then every now and then they'll jump in with some questions, but for the most part, you control that because he who asks the questions is controlling the conversation. Let's see, sending over the presentation. Let's see. Oh, you mentioned that what time can we follow back up after you watched it? You want to close that loop. And I'm sure you do it all the time, but you want to close that loop and say, add on the end within the next 24 hours. You want to say within the next 24 hours, because if you say, when can we follow back up with you after you watch it, then they'll say, call me back next week. I'm going out of town, or I won't be available till next Thursday or something like that. So I always keep it within 24 hours. Now, if they say tomorrow's going to be bad for me, I have church, can we do Wednesday? I don't have a problem going 48 hours, but once we go, try me on Thursday or Friday, that'd be much better for me. Unless my schedule is booked, then I can swing that. But if I ain't got that much activity going on, how about I send you the information on Thursday and then we'll schedule an appointment, or send it to you on Wednesday and we'll schedule a follow-up on Thursday, something like that. I want to keep it within 24 hours. Also, when you're talking to a prospect, they're not too familiar with our lingo and how we talk. So I wouldn't use the word mentor. I would use, which is not bad, but I use the word business partner just so that that prospect can relate, because they're like, mentor, because they're a prospect, they're not used to how we talk in the business. And, so I'll always say business partner, then they can relate to that a little bit better. Let's see, she confirmed, we did excellent. And yeah, everything else was dynamo. And then you want to work on the close. Now, your closing questions is, again, what'd you like? Did you watch the information? Yep. What'd you like best about what you saw? Yep. What questions do you have, if any? Always throw if any on the end as well, because they might not have questions like, wait, didn't happen. And sometimes they feel that, oh, I'm supposed to ask questions. No, if you don't have any, that's fine, But I'm definitely gonna have some questions for you, because people that don't ask questions, they, sometimes they're just really might not even be serious. They're just trying to get you off the phone, just trying to get through the process. So ask them a few questions. Why would you join? Especially if you're not clear, if you don't know that person's why, and you ask the excellent question, what is your why? Why would you do this? Again, that takes you off of being the salesperson and allow them to sell you on why they should get started with it. Excellent. Boom, boom, boom. And then one of the things that he brought up was the money. You can bring that up too in the closing process. You can say, did you see what it takes to get started? Yeah, it was $50. Would that be a challenge for you right now to get started today? And he said, yeah, but I won't have it till Friday. And like Ms. Sheila said, well, okay, so you won't have it till Friday. It sounds like you really need to take advantage of this opportunity at this point, which is not a problem. I try to make it light on, say, hey, I didn't have the money when I got started either, but we're going to change that situation for you. Are you coachable? Yes. Can you commit? Yes. Do you have the time? Yes. Can you put together a list of people? Yes. And will you allow me to help you to share that information with those people? Yeah, I will. Great. We can do business then. Let's go. Let's get this thing up and running. Now, last but not least, if he's not joining till Friday, we don't want to let water go underneath the bridge. Okay? Take advantage of that. Great. Wait, what 3 people, we want to put 3 people on your team right away. What 3 people would you want to put on your team? Who do you know? I know John, Rick, and Mike. Great. Let's give Mike a call. We teach a process called the 6 Ps. Prospect, peak, and pass. I just walked you through that process. Prospect, peak, and pass, present, plug in, and then promote. Can you text that 5-minute video over to Rick if I ask you to? Yeah, I can do that. Can you text the presentation over to Rick if I ask you to? I can do that too. Can you know how to operate the 3-way call on your phone? Yeah, let's get them on the phone. Get Rick peaked, pass, and presented. Get John peaked, pass, and presented. Get Mike peaked, pass, and presented. Have 3 people ready to sign up before he even sign up on Friday. Got his 3. Okay, and someone might sign up before him. We have to tell him, hold on, wait. Yeah, wait, you better get the money, man. Stop playing. Oh, I'm gonna get it right now. No electricity bill will wait. You know, it's on, it's popping, right? So stir up some excitement, get his team up and running for him right away. All right, cool. Any questions on that? Good training, good stuff, good stuff.
Thanks, Andre.
My pleasure, my pleasure. So over the next 60 days from today, this is March 1st.
Hey, Dre, I'm sorry.
March 4th.
I had a quick question.
Who's this?
It's Dre.
Who's Dre? What's up, Dre?
What's happening, man?
I ain't see you on there. What's going on?
Oh yeah. So with now the attitude towards just hey, we want to get people on the phone. You know, we want to get people on the phone ASAP. Are you going through any process with them? You're just like yo, get, you know, just I need you to get them on the phone with me. Is there any preparation to that, or just saying, hey, I just need you to get them on the phone with me?
Yeah, what I want to do is I have Miss Ty on the phone. She just got started with us the other day. And we had a quick, quick fast start training call right before we got on the training. And I just let her know, I said, hey, we have, we want to go ahead and get you off to a fast start. We teach a system called the 6 Ps. I just walked you through that system as prospect, peak, and pass, present, plug in, and promote. I just want to get her comfortable with that process real quick. Also let her know that the same videos that I sent to you is what we're going to send over to your friend. And I said, I want you to go ahead and put together a list of 15 to 20 people that we can share this with. And if we, and before we get off the phone tonight, if we have time, let's introduce, if you got one person in mind, like, you know, like she said, I have a lot of people that want to hear about this, that I've been, you know, letting them know about it. And so if you got one person, most people have a real close friend that they can say, hey, get on the phone. Hey, sign up right now. What I'm signing up for? It don't matter. Just sign up. I'll tell you about it later. So most people have a real good friend that they can talk to like that.
Right.
Put them on. So that's what I wanted to say. I want to say, Dre, I said, who do you want? Who do you know that we can share this information with tonight, that you can put me on the phone with either right now, or you got to text them and give them a heads up that we can get on the phone with tonight. And we're going to send them over the Peak and Pass video, and then we'll send them over the presentation. So I want to make sure that you have those queued up, because I'm going to ask you to send that to them. Can we do that?
Okay.
And she said, yeah. So I said, okay. So put me on the phone with your friend. If tonight is too late, and plus we got training too, let's get her on the phone tomorrow, and let's get one person on your team. Why? Because a recruit is not a recruit until they have a recruit. So I'm teaching how to build right away. All right.
Right. So pretty much we're the person that when we get them signed up, and the person that we're wanting to introduce, that there really doesn't need too much of a training on beforehand, because you want that person that you can just call up in the middle of blue and they'll come, you know, running. Like because you want to get on the phone with that person that has that type of relationship where there's not even much to say. Like, hey, I got somebody I need you to meet, you know.
Yeah. Everybody has that. Everybody should have that close friend, at least one. You know, one, and we want to get this ball rolling for them right away. We want to show them some success right away. Now, I'm also going to have it. I'm gonna do a field training video. I mean, not a field training video, but a fast start video that they can have, that they can watch at their leisure. And I'm gonna do a book. I'm gonna do a training on the 6 Ps, the book that I did. I'm gonna do a training on that. I'll have that done within the next 24, 48 hours, so that you can send that to them. But in the meantime, while they're watching that, we want to go ahead and at least really get diligent about putting one person on their team right away, which will get them the EVP, and then we'll have them go and work on their list and watch those trainings.
Got it.
Yeah, because it really don't take much. I mean, and I tell them, all I want you to say is introduce me as your business partner, and I'll take over from there. And if they sound comfortable with that, then I'll leave it. If they sound kind of, I'll let them know. All I'm gonna say, Ty, is, hey, I was just talking to Ty. She just came aboard our team. Really excited about her. I said, who do you know that's sharp, that's ambitious, that should hear about what we do, and they'll mess around when it comes to their money? And she mentioned you. Is that true? Yeah, that's true. Yeah, that's true. Great. What we want to do is I can't explain everything to you over the phone right now, but what we're going to do is send you over a quick 5-minute video. Ty's going to send that over to you and share with you a little bit about who we are, what we do, and then go right into the peak and pass information. But I let them know what I'm going to say so that they're comfortable. And I want to try to get them to put me on the phone with somebody right away. Right away. You got to get them one quickly. Within 72 hours should be your goal, is to get them one person in 72 hours.
Right. Okay.
Yeah. We need to have promotions every month and on this coming out of this organization. We need EVPs, we need EVP goals. Every month we need to be promoting EVPs and EVP goals. It should never stop. Constantly promotions coming and going. That's a flowing organization. We weren't doing that before because we were selling, right? Everybody joining, doing the membership, it was stagnant waters. You know, we need to keep this flowing. We need to be talking to people about building assets. Good question. Good question. All right. Anybody got anything else? Cool. All right. I don't want to take up too much of your time, too much more time. Just keep in mind, I'll reiterate at the end, 3 years, speed wealth, millionaires on this team. Everybody on here, millionaires, 3 years or less. Follow that, watch that speed wealth training. I'm telling you, listen to it over and over until you master it. This is all about mastery here. We want to master this process, y'all. Also, I want to end with this too. I want you to think about this, and you give me an answer. If you can give me an answer between now and next week, see if you can come up with an answer for me. I know we have some people who do online business, who mastered the business doing online. I'm getting a message. Might be in trouble. Okay, thank you, babe. Let me go ahead and say that right now. Your override explosion is happening right now. Okay, keep that in mind. Your override explosion is happening right now. But I also want you to think on this. Thanks, babe. I want you to think on this. We want to create what we call MDEs. I got that from the big hitters call. MDEs, they call them $1 million earners. We got to get 6-figure income earners first, but we want $1 million earners eventually coming out of this organization. All right. I want you to think. I don't know if you've been in other network marketing companies or what, but I want you to think, Dre, Ms. Sheila, Wade, even Ty, if you've been in other businesses before, I want you to think, and I want you to give me the name of any $1 million earners who built their organization and just online. Meaning doing that online, everybody sign up stuff. You know exactly what I'm talking about. Let me know of any $1 million earners who's built anything big just doing that alone. My point is that makes good money, but it's short term and it's short lived. It's beautiful, it's awesome. Everybody wants it. I want it too. But it's short lived and it's short term. Brian Bean has a training. My wife so eloquently reminded me the other day that Brian Bean has a training called, what's it called? Intimacy and something. Forgot what it's called. But you got to have that going on in order to build a big team. You can have the online stuff going on, okay? But you got to have, I mean, Miss Sheila was supposed to share, if you got a minute, Miss Sheila, you were just that game changer. That's the intimacy that needs to go on in order to build something that's going to last. If you got that online stuff going on, just that, you're going to have a lot of people sign up, but they're going to sign right back out. They sign in, they sign right back out. You got the money, and that's that's called one bad words. Okay, we don't want to say that. Okay, all right. So that's why you need to focus volume and intimacy. Thank you, Betty. Volume and intimacy. Brian Bean has the training on that. That's what we're building here. So I just want you to keep your mind. I know you see all that other flashy stuff going on. Don't let that fool you. It's great income, short term, but it's not going to build you a $1 million enterprise. All right. All right. So training is officially done. If Miss Sheila, if you're still on, you going, Miss Sheila? I think she gone. Looks like she's gone. Okay. I'm sorry, Miss Sheila. I forgot. Okay. All right. Cool. I think Miss Sheila's gone. So that's it, y'all. I appreciate y'all. Anybody got any questions? Anything else? Cool, cool, cool. So again, if you can think of anybody, please let me know. But of all the companies and all the things and people that I listen to, I don't know one person who's hit $1 million status as a million dollar earner who just built online. I don't know anybody that's done it, who hadn't had to leave and go try to start their own and still around doing it. Okay, so we want something that lasts and it's gonna be long term. All right, cool. All right, y'all. Y'all have a good night. Good training. If you didn't catch the whole thing, we'll post the replay mañana, and let's go build some wealth. Talk to you soon.